Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Annie J and I am back again. Of course I am, because it's been 2 weeks since my last video. Anyway, this video is for all the multiple requests that I have received asking me to do an update on where my nails are up to take you guys through 9 steps that help me to maintain my nail growth and just general maintenance. And in addition to that, towards the end of the video, I will actually be doing a tutorial nail, routine, which you will see at the end. You're more than welcome to skip to that section if that's what you're here for. But if you do want to hear about what I do to help maintain my nail growth, then do stay tuned and I'm going to be right back.
See the new girl vibe, she in her stride. She goes side to side, she goes tap, 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 tap. See the new girl vibe, she in her stride, she goes side to side.
Okay guys, so where are my nails up to currently? And I am going to give you a quick look. This is where my nails are up to currently. You will notice that my nails are significantly shorter than the last nail video I posted. And the reason for that is because I have had a lot happening in my life. I've been abroad twice and I'm also currently in the process of moving home. And like I mentioned in my previous video, guys, I don't know how to take time when I am packing, all of that stuff. Typically, I do all these things that I'm going to share with you in a moment. However, because I have had so much happening, it has been quite challenging. Now, some of you asked me if I could film my nail routine, what I do, me polishing my nails, etc. And I am glad to say I have done that for you guys. But before we get to that video, I am going to take you guys through 9 different pointers that can help you with the maintenance of your nail growth. So if you guys are ready, let's get straight into it. Step 1. You guys know that I do love using Mavala nail hardener. Before you go ahead and buy it, and I probably should have mentioned this in my previous video. However, one of my very good friends brought to my attention that sometimes the chemicals that are contained within these products may not necessarily be body friendly. So if you're wary or conscious about things like that, then please do your own research and look into it. You then decide independently if it is a product that you would like to use. Aside from that, as I said, I use Mavala regularly. At present, at the time that I'm filming this video, I am actually in the process of using Mavala on a daily basis. Now, I think there is a recommendation on the packet itself. So if you purchase it, do check what that is and use your own judgment to decide how regularly you would like to use it. It is a very strong product. If you get Mavala on the skin next to your nails, you're going to notice that the skin next to your nails will start to harden. That is how strong this product is. Because before I started using this product, my nails were a complete non-starter. They just did not grow. They chipped all the time. They're very soft. All of those sort of problems. So Mavala has massively helped with that. I will leave that for you to decide how often you would like to use it. Step 2. Always protect your nails with polish, even if it is just clear polish, which tends to be what I typically do because I don't have time to always put on nice colors. Think of it like this. I think most of us own smartphones and most of us have protective cases or protective screens or both. The way you protect your phone, I feel that using nail polish also does the same thing for your nails. If you want to protect your nails or add extra protection, then nail polish is very helpful. It can be just clear polish. Step 3. And this is one for everyone, including me. Think before you act. I have definitely got to start doing this. So when I say this, I mean take your time when you do things. Now, I tend to just go do it. And then lo and behold, I've snapped a nail. I literally snapped a nail about 2 days ago, just opening my door. Specifically, and I'm not swearing at you, this one right here. It literally just snapped. It was longer than that. I grabbed the door and my nail was gone. So when you're doing things, take your time, be cautious. Do not rush. Think about it before you grab something because naturally we use our hands for pretty much everything. It is quite difficult to stay on top of that, as I can testify to. But if you can help it and you can start to think about it, please do think about it before you do something. Real nails are susceptible to breakage because why? They're real. They're not made from whatever acrylic material that people use when they use acrylics. Your nails are real nails. I am not trying to sell any fake dreams. My tutorials are always based on real life events, real experiences by myself. And like I say, your nails will get stronger if you're looking after them, if you're applying Mavala, etc. But they are still real. So you can't be upset if you do end up snapping a nail, what have you. I have snapped my nails so many times since my last nail video. That does not deter me from continuing to look after my nails and maintaining some sort of nail care regime, because I'm never going to use fake nails. As long as my nails look decent enough, presentable and appropriate, I'm going to keep looking after my nails, and I will probably keep going through cycles where I experience some breakage, but generally overall my nails are in good condition, and that is what matters to me personally. So if you think like-minded, nail care maintenance is important. You know, you will probably get to a point where your nails will be longer than your average, and just continue to look after them. Pointer number 4, use rubber gloves when you're doing your household chores. Because guys, we all know when you're doing your washing, doing the dishes, washing pots and pans and the like, it is very easy for you to accidentally smack bang and your nail is gone. That is a very real scenario that can happen to many of us. Wear rubber gloves to protect your nails when you're doing things like washing the dishes, cleaning the bathroom, mopping the floor, hoovering, whatever it is. Protect your nails as best as you can so that you're less likely to cause any damage to them. Even worse, snap them off. Number 5, my ladies who like to do their hair. If your hair is knotty or has any resemblance to what my hair looks like currently, using your hands through your hair is not the best idea. Now, the reason why I say that is because your hair somehow has this magical technique of being able to either utilize an existing tiny crack in the nail or chip or what have you, or causing one if you run your hand through your hair. I don't know how it happens, but it happens, and I'm saying that and speaking from experience because that has happened to me on multiple occasions. I try not to do too much to my hair, but when I do, I use protection on my hands because I do not want my nails to be jeopardized by my hair strands. If you have latex gloves, use them when you're doing your hair. If you're allergic to latex, get non-latex. You catch the gist of what I'm saying. When you're doing your hair, protect your nails. Avoid soaking your nails where possible. This is not going to be what those of you who like to lay in the bath and soak yourself want to hear. However, I'm just being real. When your nails are soaked, they get to a point where they become very, very soft. And when they are very, very soft like that, they're just in a more fragile position. It doesn't matter if your nails are typically hard. When you soak them in water, it's like soaking anything. Your nails absorb, and they do get soft. So if you're somebody that likes to take a bath all the time and you don't necessarily want to drop that habit, which is fair enough, you like what you like, then just be more cautious when you come out. Don't start doing loads of different things, etc. Because you could find that you end up doing something that ends up catching the side of your nail, and we definitely don't want that, because this is why I'm explaining these pointers. Pointer 7, file your nails immediately as you notice any type of crack, breakage, chip, the like. Guys, I keep a nail file everywhere. I think I bought a pack of like 15 or 20 in my work office, on my desk, in my shower, in my kitchen. I have nail files all over the place, because sometimes you might just notice out of nowhere that you can feel that there's like chip of some sort. You know, it just feels rough all of a sudden. When you notice that, get your nail file immediately and file that baby down, because if you do not, the likelihood of you catching that small tiny chip onto something, it will get caught. That now the tiny chip has now become a proper chip. Keep a nail file handy at all times, in your handbag, when you're leaving the house, have it somewhere. File your nails, check them on a weekly basis for any of those types of chips, etc., so you're less likely to experience breakage later. Pointer number 8, if you can, avoid any type of activities that are likely to jeopardize your nails. A very good example of this for me, after I had filmed my last nail video, was going bowling. Yep, I broke 3 nails. I don't know why. Every time I go bowling, specifically, I always end up snapping off nails. Obviously, my natural nails. So if there are certain activities that you know will jeopardize your nails, then maybe try to avoid them. Note to self for Annie also. So I've learnt my lesson, and I'm going to avoid those things as much as possible, especially if I feel like my nail growth is really starting to take off. It is a no from me, guys. I will come, but I'm not doing any activity. I will just sit and watch, because it has taken me a while to get my nails to this point, and I will not risk losing my nail growth for anything. If you're not that precious about your nails and you don't mind if it chips or it breaks here or there, etc., then go ahead and do what you gotta do. I just won't be going bowling anytime soon. And my last pointer before we get onto the tutorial that I have filmed, so you will get to see what my nails look like before I coated them in my favorite Barry and peanut butter color, is if you're an enthusiastic cooker, chef, you like to cook, you have to cook, whatever the case, just be mindful when you're cutting up your food materials. For example, if I was cutting an onion, what I used to do was leave my hands stretched out, holding the item, and then cut. And in few cases, I did end up catching the top of my nail and creating a chip or creating breakage for myself. You should always knuckle your hands like so and then grip them. Do you see what I mean? So your nails are actually tucked away. If you hold them like this, for example, and then you see where we're going? You could just end up slicing your nails, even worse, hurting yourself, slicing your finger. So when you're cooking, just be mindful, use your knuckles rather than your fingertips to hold your food items to chop them up. Okay guys, those are my pointers for now. I hope that you have found them useful. Now we're going to get straight into the tutorial, in which I will show you guys how I color and polish my nails. So I'm going to demonstrate how I use my Mavala and also my clear nail polish, my color polish, and my top coat clear polish. So if you do want to go ahead and see how I do that, then stay tuned and my video is coming right up. Okay guys, so the first thing I am going to do is use my Mavala nail hardener. Now typically I tend to use this after I've actually filed my nails, and then I literally just apply the Mavala nail hardener, as you see me doing here, in the same way that I would apply my nail polish. So there's not actually any special technique to it. You're literally just going to coat your nails with the Mavala nail hardener or a hardener of your choice, and just apply it to your nails the way you would with your nail polish. Obviously, it depends on the nature of the applicator that you have with the nail hardener that you are using. Now, with applying it to my thumb, I did have to raise my thumb so that it could be captured in the video filming. And once I have applied the Mavala to all of my fingernails, then I will allow my nails sufficient time to dry before I move on to the next stage. So once I've applied my Mavala nail hardener to both of my hands, I will now be moving on to my nail polish. So here I will be using the Rimmel London 60 Second Super Shine Clear Polish. Okay, that's what I'm going to be applying as my base coat, guys. Now I'm just going to be applying this to one hand only, okay, which will be my right hand. So pay attention. Guys, the reason why I didn't film me painting my left hand is because if you're paying attention to the setup that I have going on here, it was all very much a real serious something, okay? So I'm just going to be applying my clear nail polish to the base of my nails. Now, to be honest, there is no special technique that I use to do this. Look, I am not any professional nail technician or the like. This is how I do them. So I simply apply the clear nail polish to my fingernails in a very similar manner to which I've applied my Mavala nail hardener, and I just give them one light coat on every fingernail to make sure they're nice and covered. And then following that, I will move on to the next stage of applying my color nail polish.
So once that's done on both my hands, guys, I give my nails a few minutes to dry, and shortly I'll be moving on to applying my nail color. So here I am using the Barry M Jelly High Shine Nail Paint, and the color that I am using is Peanut Butter code 834, in case you can't see it there on the bottle. So firstly, what I usually do is just give it a tap on the palm of my hand, because it may have probably been a little while since I last used it, so I just want to make sure that the mixture is evenly shaken up as such. And then I'll just go ahead and start applying the polish over my base coat of clear nail polish. So again, guys, I don't really have any special technique to applying my nail polish on my nails. I literally just pay as you go. And normally what I tend to do is just do one nice good coat so that I don't have to do a second coat. Otherwise it just becomes a bit too thick in terms of the base coat, the nail polish again, and then the top coat. So I only really want a maximum of 3 coats in total, including all the polishes that I'm using. So I give it one good coat with the nail color, and as you can see, it still comes out quite bold and bright as I'm showing you here. And that's pretty much my color done, guys. So as you can see, it's just a nice nude color. It's a clean finish. I feel like it just looks pretty. It's not too OTT because I like to be quite subtle. And I will go ahead and paint my other hand, as you can see here. So now that both hands are completed, I will then move on to using my Rimmel London Finishing Touch Ultra Shine Top Coat. So again, guys, I am just going to apply my top coat clear polish to finish off the look that I have now. And like I have said earlier in my video when I was going through the pointers, applying my nail polishes clear, color, clear again, it just provides the nails with an additional level of protection. It helps to avoid breakages or chips or anything of that nature, and just gives your nails that extra level of coating and protection so that you can maintain a good level of nail growth and also maintenance as well. Okay guys, and that is pretty much me done. So this is what I typically do as part of my nail care routine, applying my nail polishes to add that extra level of protection. And you know, it typically lasts me for, I would say, just under 2 weeks or so. Once it starts to get old, chip off or fade, I then remove it and repeat the whole cycle again. And for anyone who wanted to know whether I apply my Mavala nail hardener onto my nail polish, the answer to that is yes, I absolutely do. So just because I have my nail polish on my fingers, it doesn't stop me from applying the Mavala to ensure that I keep that consistent level of having my nails maintain a certain level of strength, resilience, and hardness.
Okay guys, and that is pretty much it. I hope that you have found this video useful. If you have any questions or comments, please don't forget to leave those in the box below. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe if you enjoyed this and you'd like to see more tutorials and pointers about different things that I talk about. And if you have been a veteran on my channel, you're already a subscriber, guys, you know what time it is. Mad love for you, like for real. I really do appreciate you guys. If you liked what you saw, etc., please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl, Miss Annie J, and until my next video, I will see you guys again soon. Bye!
Feeling on the melody, I'ma be your remedy. No time for the jealousy, this is just a gift to me. Sun is shining down on me, making juice so readily. Like tap, 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 tap. I'm a big bad D, shaking down the house on a rhythmic street.